Good morning, everybody. Today we are at the Sacred Heart Presbytery. And this is the Catholic Diocese of Asansol, the Bishop House. And today, after a very, very long time, a few of us have got together to have a small little Christmas function. So we're gonna have housey from 6 to 9 and then have a small little dance on the 31st just to get members of our community together. So that's the intentions, and hopefully it will go off well. So this is the presbytery, as many of y'all remember, and it's maintained so well right now. There's a lot of vegetables grown here, as you can see. They're very well maintained. That's the gateway, and outside you can see the Grand Trunk Road, the GT Road, and there's a beautiful garden out here which is maintained by the Archdiocese of Asansol. Looks beautiful. And for all of us that are now not here in Asansol and living abroad, this is the famous Parochial Hall that we used to have so many dances and weddings, and all the recreation was done out here. So if you all were part of us here in Asansol, you remember many years ago, I remember when we were kids, the CCC used to have all its whist and housey get-togethers here on a Friday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the Parochial Hall, as you can see. And a lot has changed. They've got a car park right there. And this is the Bishop House, the newly constructed Bishop House. The lawns and everything are really maintained well now here. So we're going to have a bonfire out there on the 31st. And hopefully we'll have a big crowd here for the housey. So this is the Parochial Hall. And at one time we just had this small hall. For those of you who remember, this was the first hall that we had, the small one. This was the small hall that we used to use, for those of you all who remember. This is now a school, a free school for the poor kids. And Uncle Georgie Watson and Auntie Rio, tea used to be made here, if you remember. This was the room where the tea and snacks were sold. And now this is the new hall. This is the new hall where we're going to have housing. That's Richard, the man of the hour. Without him, we would not have been able to get all this done. We've tried to get up a little Christmas tree and a few lights. And Mr. Christopher Duprat, he's been a big help and one of the minds that have got this going. And of course, Mr. Alfred Lobo. These are the three guys who have got this whole thing done. As you can see, Mr. Christopher is hard at work over there, putting up some decorations. So this is where we're going to have the housey and then the dance on the 31st. And we are very grateful and thankful for the priests and the Archdiocese to give us the hall to get all this done. And basically to get all the Anglo-Indian community to come and have some fun on these 2 days here. So this is the hall where most of us used to have all the 31st shows and the May Queen and the June Rose. And that's the place where the stage used to be held. So the bands used to play from there. And that's the hall. And we'll just take a walk outside and show you the toilets. So this is from the side of the hall. Come out here. This is the side. And the toilets are at the back. Toilets at the back here. For those of you who remember this place, this is the famous tamarind tree at the back of the hall. That's the tamarind tree at the back of the hall. This is a little bit of a look from the back of the Parochial Hall. So at one time, I think till the late 80s, mid 90s, this hall was used for all our dances and get-togethers and housey, and there are so many of us out there who have used this hall to tie the knot. So this is the Parochial Hall. For all of us who are not here and live in Australia and the UK and the US, just wanted to take you back down memory lane for a bit. So we are so thankful to the Archdiocese and the priests for allowing us to use this space just to get our members of the Anglo-Indian community to just come and get together and have a nice time and bond. You know, we are such a happy and fun-loving community, and it's such a big thing to get together and have some fun. So tonight, the 27th of December, is going to be the housey night, and on the 31st is a small little dance from 8 to 12:30. We'll have a little bit of a bonfire out here, so hopefully we'll all have a good time.